Yo, what to do YouTube? It's your boy Gucci, and I'm back at y'all with another video. Over the weekend, I had to go home to my grandparents, or my grandma's house, and see a couple loved ones, attend a funeral and things like that. But that's why I was absent over the weekend. But we back to the grind. Other than that, let's get into the video. Talking about Plato's Closet employee steals over 20,000.
I know this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It probably makes me look bad. It makes me look that I steal things, but I don't.
On September 14th, 2022.
If you got caught stealing over $20,000, what makes you think you haven't stole before? Like what? That makes no sense.
2. Officers from the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office were dispatched to investigate an incident involving an employee at Plato's Closet. The employee in question was accused of stealing more than $15,000 from her cash register.
Damn.
The initial investigation revealed that the employee had devised a scheme involving the creation of fraudulent transactions in the computer system, enabling her to pocket thousands of dollars. The victim reported that this fraudulent activity had been ongoing for several months, and upon reviewing the transaction history linked to her employee number, it was determined that the total amount stolen exceeded $20,000.
Have you said anything to him?
No, absolutely not. No, sir.
Okay. Now the video surveillance, so I noticed there's the 14th and the...
And I'm guessing this must be the owner right here. Like, you real like gonna steal 20 bands from a man that put in his hard work and time to build up his company, and like, come on, bro. Shit is crazy.
this morning.
Yep.
And if I got that correct, you can't pull up any records or print out. Are you able to print out anything from the registers?
From maybe yesterday, but not today.
Okay. So nothing from today. So not like,
Yeah.
I know some registers, like, you can't do a finalized report up front, but you might be able to print like a...
Yeah, I can probably call Laura and get it done, and
Okay.
she might be able to do it and send it over to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I noticed you have cameras to the 14th and 12th. What happened to the 13th? There was 2 days there. Were you able to get a third day?
Is today the 14th or the 13th?
Today's the 14th.
It was the 13th and 14th she did, not on the 12th. Did I put the 12th?
We'll just ask. I thought, yeah, so you wrote 12 on the envelope. So, all right, so the date is wrong on the envelope. So
13th.
it's today
And yesterday. Yeah.
Okay. And did you go back to look at anything on the
On
12th?
today's?
Was she working on the
On
12th?
the 12th? No, there wasn't any discretions on that.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no
All
discretions
right.
on that. As far as,
Good.
if you look at those sheets that I gave you, I think it was just the 13th and the 14th. I think the 12th is clear.
Okay. Because what we're going to try to do is we're going to try a 12 tour.
Okay.
And try to get a confession out of her.
Right.
Because right now, I'm trying to push for scheme of fraud or a felony, but right now,
Right.
the only evidence that we have is the misdemeanor theft.
Okay.
Okay, which is
Okay.
today. Because all we have right now that we can document
Yeah.
and we have evidence on
Yeah.
is her stealing money today and stealing money yesterday.
Okay. Right.
Now, so as far as the other
Yeah.
9 months, 8 months,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know this is random, but if y'all seen the Super Bowl, man, how y'all feel about it? I ain't gonna lie, I knew the Chiefs is going to like pull a victory out. Never bet against Patrick Mahomes. My bad for that quick interruption, but I just had to let that be known. But leave it down in the comment sections if y'all watch the Super Bowl and how y'all think or how y'all thought about it and how it went.
But I mean, this can't be pushed further, correct? Because I mean, that's just
yeah,
she got in there,
we'd
did the
have
computer.
to really like
Yeah, I know. Grind
show
on it.
with the evidence there, and that's why I reached out. These are some of my detectives that are coming with me today, and we were just trying. We like, listen, we're trying to push
Yeah.
for the felony and all that kind of money. But as far as like the evidence, the state could sit there and turn around and be like, well, how do we prove just because?
Yeah. So she gets on the computer. It's her number. She's the only one that can get in the computer with her number.
And that's why the inventory. See,
Yeah.
that's why I told you about
I-
that inventory.
I-
If you're willing to do the inventory, the other thing is,
Yeah. I already talked to my people. They said Here's the call data scan. Get it. Do the inventory.
Okay.
No, I will do it to get my $16,000 back. I will do it.
Okay. But the
That
witness,
man is
right? The
not
witness, no, the victim.
And I don't blame him
they don't
either. That's a lot of
reimburse
money.
for restitution-wise, if she goes to jail for the felony, right? They're not going to give her restitution. Will they give her restitution to pay back to him? The 60? They will. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say they gonna make her pay that money back.
Any
What the fuck?
monetary value,
Oh yeah.
they take that into consideration. And so let's say we get her and she only has $5 grand. Well, they're going to tack on 11,000. If we could prove that it was $16,000, they would tack on the 11,000 for restitution.
All I gotta do is an inventory, and
Okay.
the merchandise isn't here and was still in the computer and never sold. It's
Yes.
fake. It's fake.
Yes.
It's fake,
We
and
need-
that I can do.
Yes, we need all of that.
Okay.
That would
So
help.
I'm gonna have to do it. I'll have to call data scan and get that done.
Because let's say today we figure all this out, and let's say we talk to her, and she said, yeah, I did absolutely every bit of it, I'm sorry for doing it.
Yeah.
Now we have to prove it. So the charge that she would get would not only stick if that evidence is provided. If it doesn't, they'll just drop the whole case. It'll end up being like a petty theft or something,
Okay.
just based off the last few days that they can prove on video.
Okay.
The state wants to prove it. We can prove it later after we arrest her because there's still time for trial and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's why that's such an issue for us as far as
Thoroughly
getting those ducks
understood.
in a row. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause it'll just sabotage the whole
Yeah.
degree of crime she committed. So.
I'll do a thing on it. No problem.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It'll take me a few weeks,
Right.
maybe a month to get it done, but I can do it.
And that's why I mentioned that earlier, because I did explain to them, earlier
Yeah.
that,
And
hey, without that inventory, we can at least slam dunk it and say,
Yeah.
I'm missing 1,000
Yeah.
pieces of.
I thoroughly
merchandise.
understand what you're talking about.
All right.
Proof. Proof.
All right.
Well, then let's get the
I've
proof
got it on the
then,
computer.
buddy.
Now I got to show it to you in the inventory. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's get to it.
All right, we'll meet you in there in a second. We're going to take her in the back. That's cool with you. Take her back to the back office, talk to her. Unless you want to try to go.
And it's a retail store too.
Ascension WoW is a private server where you forge your own custom class
Come on,
in a
man. Don't
classic
nobody play
vanilla
this
plus
shit.
setting.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Deputy Lippy. Mind if I talk to you for a few minutes? We're going to go in the back.
Sure.
All right. I'll let you lead the way to the office. Go ahead. You can.
Oh, dang, I don't have the key.
Oh, he doesn't.
That's all right. You can just step out.
Oh, just go out front?
Yeah, around the
Okay.
ball. Make it crazy. I'm sorry.
So anytime I talk to anybody, I read the Miranda rights, okay? Anytime I'm talking to anybody. Okay? So, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, we held against you in a court of law. Okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him present during any questioning.
Okay.
Okay? If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you at no cost.
Okay.
Okay? If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop at any time and request a lawyer to be
Okay.
present. All right? Do you understand those rights?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I wanted to talk to you because I have video surveillance. Okay, about the past couple days while you've been working, doing these buys.
Yeah.
Okay, and you take these buys. I see you on camera taking cash, putting it in your pants. Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, like we're in a part right now to just fix it. So just being honest and helping us do the right thing and figure it out.
Hey, who Airy Fed don't do that little glass flip back where they flip their glasses from their eyes to the back of their head? That should be swift. I ain't gonna hold it.
Wait a minute. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
His head clean as shit though. Mr. Clean looking ass.
We're not here to get you to tell us everything. We know a lot already, so that's why we're just asking for you to be honest, right? So that's important.
Yeah.
That's how you fix things. You know what I mean? Especially when gambling and stuff like that. Does that make sense? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be honest. I'm trying to be helpful because that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And moving forward, that's how you do fix things.
Yeah. I just want to fix things.
I understand. That's what we want to do too, make things right. And take things aren't yours. The best way to make things right is to give it back, because that really helps with the whole process of where we found ourselves.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So, you want to tell us kind of what's been going on lately? 'Cause it's been going on for a while, so we kind of got to get to the bottom of it.
I've just been having some stuff that I don't want,
you
and
mean?
well, majority of it is, yeah, I shouldn't be taking money from him. For 2 times I have done that. The other times,
No, have you brought? Where is this stuff that you brought in?
it's already like out on the floor.
Her ass lost her
But
words.
it's just been like 2 purses and a pair of shoes. But anything else,
He said honesty's been a big
Yeah,
key here.
because
I've watched the video surveillance. It is not, you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
you're not bringing anything in the store. You're not bringing
well, the last like probably like I want to say 2 weeks ago, I have been. I brought in 2 purses and a pair of shoes.
What does 2 weeks ago have to do with the situation that's at hand now, though? Is what I want to know.
But for the rest of the times I haven't.
So
brought in
you would
anything.
say only twice? Am I correct? Only twice you've brought in actual merchandise, swapped it out,
Yes.
but the rest of the times you have done these transactions, you just scam the register
Yeah.
to think that there was a buy done.
Yes.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done this in the past year?
I want to say.
A lot of the questions he's asking, we already know the answers to, so that's why we're talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
I
and
appreciate you
not
thinking.
lie to you
Yes, we
guys.
want the truth because that's all we're trying to do. We just find out what's going on, figure out the truth. And that helps your cause, trust me. There it is.
Say more than 200 times?
Damn.
More than 200?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that.
Less than 200?
I don't even think it's 200 times, but I'm pretty sure.
100 times?
How about this? How much money do you think you take?
About, I want to say 1,000.
What?
1,000?
Yeah.
Because I have all the documentation. I have paperwork dating back until January, and I see all the, and it's totaling way more than $1,000. You're doing a
Really?
couple hundred. You're doing $100-something a day.
How much you take today?
How much you take today?
It's like 150, I think.
Is that typically what you take in a day?
Yeah, I would say.
Is it always over 100? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
And would you say that you've done it at least 20 times?
Do the math.
If it's over 100 and you've done it maybe 20 times, that's 2,000 right there, and that's a rough estimate, right? See what I mean, how that adds up? So, where is this money?
I have it.
You're saving it? You have it?
Yeah.
You have all the money?
She spent half that shit.
I don't know how much.
I was about to say she spent a good majority of it.
$16,000. Would that be about what it is?
Yeah.
Do you think you have all that $16,000?
No.
Okay. And
If she do, that's
What's
crazy.
going
It's
on?
gonna help
Why
her
is it
situation,
this-
but at the
have you
same
ever done
time,
drugs?
she's still in the shit bag.
no, it's
I'm just living in a hard spot right now. I live with a roommate, and like I've been on my own for a while, and I also feel like I've been
220. Go ahead.
working with him for a while, and
the owner here?
yes, and I feel like I do so much.
feel like you're
Damn, all these ads in a way.
underpaid.
Yeah. And I know that's not his fault. At all. Like, I should probably look for another job. But it's
Duh.
like I feel bad
You
for
feel
him.
like your pay ain't good.
Like, if I do leave. And so,
What do you think?
But don't ever feel bad for leaving a job if you're leaving for a better situation to better yourself. Don't ever feel bad for that employer, because at the end of the day, it's his business and he's going to do something that's going to help him in the long run, like replace you with somebody that is willing to work. So at the end of the day, you're just doing yourself a favor. Like, don't ever hold yourself back feeling like that whenever you want to look for a new job, that you're going to hold your employer back or something, because they're not going to wait around. They're going to find somebody to fit that spot that you leave. Always remember that.
What do you think will happen to him when he's sitting here going on now $16,000? No?
He's gonna be really upset.
It's kind of
It's not fair. I should not be doing that.
right.
And I take full responsibility, and whatever comes with that,
And we appreciate that.
any
Is-
consequence.
Is it because he hasn't paid you? Have you been paid?
Oh, I have been paid.
Have you sworn before?
No.
No.
I know this makes me look like a stealer, like I'm stealing money, like that's like the most thing you could probably ever steal from somebody. It probably makes.
I ain't gonna lie, it do, but at the same time, she probably was in a rough spot, but at the same time, you can't really just go off of what somebody tells you either. Like, so, hey, this is just one of them situations where she got caught trying to be sneaky, and she wasn't covering up her tracks like she thought she was, at least. And it came back to bite her in the behind. It is what it is.
Me look bad. It makes me look that I steal things, but I don't.
This is why I'm just asking, because there could be people who, I mean, we do this for a living. We can read people, so you can have somebody who does this on a daily basis. And
Yeah,
you should
I know.
remorse.
Trust me, because if somebody was in front of me and I'm like, "Well, you stole money," like you're stealing. You've been stealing your whole life. No.
But you're having a hard time. Like I said, everybody goes through hardships. We do stupid things. We make mistakes.
Yes.
And
This is a big mistake.
right, but at least you're owning up to the mistake.
Yes. And I don't want to label it as a mistake, because that's just making me have sympathy for myself. But I do take full responsibility.
I respect that she got accountability for her actions, though. She can take accountability.
You said 1,000 originally. We all agreed there's more than that. You're saying there's 16,000 total, right? And where is that at right now?
I have it with me.
Well, 16,000.
Yeah,
Where?
in my bank.
In your bank.
Yes.
So you've made cash deposits with the money and put it into your savings in your bank or something?
Yes.
Who do you bank with?
Regions.
Regions?
I can give him money that I took from him
Where's that at?
in my bank.
You've already cashed from this morning. You've already put it in there.
No,
Where's that
Where's
cash?
that cash?
I have it.
Where?
It's still on you, where you tucked it on your left side, or do you
No,
put it
it's in
somewhere
my
else?
purse. I feel really bad for doing this
Where's your purse right
Nah,
now?
in the back.
she don't feel bad for doing it. She feel bad because she got caught. That's what it is.
Okay, well, I guess we can go get that.
Because if you would have felt bad for doing it, you wouldn't have did it in the first place.
We'll all go together.
I just feel really.
Are you willing
220
to take that money out of your purse to
Give us
Get
back
back
the rightful
right?
owner, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
and I'm willing to give back the money that I stole from him.
Good.
It's just I feel really bad.
I understand. You made a mistake.
It's not a
Yeah.
mistake.
No, it is. It's a bad decision, and you still made it though, and I understand why you feel bad.
Like, and it's hard because I worked with him for so long. I don't want to stab him in the back. And then
You
another
already
thing,
did
I've
stab
been
him
having
in the
like
back, though.
10 toy issues.
No disrespect to her at all, but like,
$8,000.
that's just
Yeah,
facts.
this system about. I'm like, it hurts me a lot. And I need that money. Like, sometimes the cysts are not good. Like, I don't know what they do to me, but they make me tired. You know, sometimes I'm really dizzy. Like, my mouth is constantly bleeding.
Listen,
Why?
I listen.
Like,
I hear it.
I need that money.
We understand why people
but I'm
do
willing
things.
to give it all
You know,
back.
but you know, we learn from our mistakes. We got to make sure we adjust from our mistakes. You know, but you're 22 years old. Did I get that right? 21.
21.
21. Going to be 22
Yes.
this year. We're going back. Like, how long would you say you started doing all this? For how long?
I mean, since whatever proof you have,
Well, you know me. I mean, I have the proof. I want you to be honest with me and tell me how long you think you started doing
She
it.
said
When was your
whatever
first one, do
proof
you
you
think?
had. Oh shit.
Like 8 months ago to a year.
Okay. So would you say, safe enough to say January would probably be like one of the first times you probably
But like I
did it?
said, there's times where I've actually had items,
Right.
but majority of the time I haven't
Right.
had items.
So out of
She
all
said
those
all the
buys
way
from
from
January, you would say,
and on the
if I'm correct,
camera, you
2
can
times
see
was
that
the
it's
only
in
times you
what,
actually had merchandise
November?
of your own that you
Yeah.
swapped out.
That I can remember, yes.
or September. One of the
So we'll go in there,
yeah,
we'll get Aaron.
September.
Okay.
Get your purse.
I don't have keys.
All right, we'll get Aaron there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's September. September 14, 2022. Damn.
This is you right here. All right. This is today's buddy.
Well, yeah, it was $183 is what she said
Okay.
was.
So I want you to go ahead and count that for me.
Good Lord. Holy God. And are you, this is today?
No, it's
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3,
I think some of that is my money, but I'm
60,
just
70,
Well,
374.
and how much was stolen in the past? How much did you take in the past 2 days?
can I talk to him?
To who?
Aaron.
Aaron, she wants to say something to you. She wants to talk to you.
$16,000 you ripped me off. I could be doing good instead. I'm taking out a loan to survive. Because you stole $16,000 from me since January. What did you want to say?
I'm honestly just so sorry. I mean, I don't expect you to forgive me.
I expect you to pay me back.
Oh, I am. I need to pay you back. I don't expect you to forgive me.
I've been good to you. I've been nothing but good to you. Always treated you as my number one.
It was nothing against you. It was my personal issues. It was nothing toward you.
I believe.
All right. I'm gonna grab your
I
bag.
respect
You're
that she
just gonna call
talking
me,
to
right?
him like one-on-one type shit as a woman and apologize and stuff.
I'm not gonna put you in here.
But damn, that's crazy.
Walk out the front door, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Just got to make better decisions, bro. Always think before you take action, because every action
The suspect
comes with
was
pros
charged
and
with
cons.
felony grand theft and received 5 years probation, along with $20,000 in restitution fees. Do you think she received a fair sentence? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to subscribe.
Well, boys and or ladies and gentlemen, that'll do for this video. But how y'all feel about that? She just, I don't know, she made some bad decisions and it came back to bite her in the behind. And I feel like she'll learn from this. But do y'all think she'll learn from this? Leave it down in the comment section below. And that'll be all for this video. And enjoy the rest of y'all day. Have a good day. Gucci is out.